Here
Hello.
we go. Hey.
What is up, everyone?
Hey, everybody. It is welcome back finally to It's Chaos with Lady K. And Rapunzel K. Bratt. We took ourselves another hiatus because you know how iconic we are. But we are back. And nonetheless, we are here to serve the tea that has been going on lately from everything to IG to Drag Race Down Under season 3
Mm,
and many, many other things that need to be discussed. So, first off, Rapunzel, happy Sunday 19th.
yes, you too.
Thank you. So your girl finally got new drag. Shout out to that. I know. And I actually swapped one of the boots that I showed you. I got a roster print boot instead.
Oh
Thigh
no.
high, stretchy.
Er,
I'm ready for that. So, I'm about to live my best life. But other than that, like everything's been good. Like I'm gonna get back into like getting balloon gigs. I'm gonna, work hard on promoting my face paint. I don't know if you saw like the look that I did yesterday, with the
gorgeous.
half and half face.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, I'm practicing at it because your girl's trying to get booked and balloons, and I'm finally doing my final show on Thursday in New York. I
Word.
finally am not sick. I finally got the energy. I said it's time. I can't just like not do it. So I'm gonna do it. And as you see, I'm pulling together some new concepts in my
Word.
drag and my makeup. So everybody's just gonna have to watch and see the glow up of Lady Kamikaze.
Period.
So Rapunzel, what's the tea? What's the tea?
Not much. I just finished Drag Race Down Under season 3. Finished the season. I don't know. I thought it was a little boring. Not gonna lie. Like I wasn't like very excited during the season. My favorite went home first, so that kind of sucked.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I felt like I really thought Hollywood was gonna take the crown. I thought she was gonna win.
I thought
Uh,
so too. But I think that even happened like last season with Queen Kong.
yeah, because I saw Queen Kong winning last season too, and it
And
just
that's why I was like, I don't understand like what RuPaul is doing because also another thing I don't like is like I've been saying before, they constantly try to take camp out of any competition. Like I liked Gabriella Labucci because she was very camp, and it's kind of like
didn't.
I felt like they started making her kind of not. I don't like to say the word bully because that's a very strong word, but I feel like they kind of started tearing down who she was with the slap skip, comedy, and started wanting her to be more sexy. And I just feel like that's when she started becoming like insecure of herself on the show
That's what should being in the bottom more too. Yeah. So
because she
I
was very campy. And it's like, why do y'all always have to tell somebody to like, oh, we want to see like versatility? Like, what do you mean? Like Hollywood was very versatile. I mean, Hollywood even brought out camp too with
true.
that beach shark look. Like, it's like I felt like they were just looking for reasons to keep ISIS in the top and to secure the win.
I agree. I
I'm not
think
saying she didn't deserve it, but yeah.
I kind of knew Isis would take it when, as soon as, because I don't know if you remember, but like when she walked in on that first episode, they were all kind of acting like she was the Sasha Colby of Down Under. So
Yeah,
I heard them all talk about how like legendary she is. I was like, so she's winning, pretty much. I was like,
pretty much. Yeah.
I was not surprised that she won. I definitely saw them pushing her to the crown. I felt like she's a little too pushed. I was really, really upset that Amel went home first. I thought she had more to show.
Yeah.
And I follow her on social media. She's very funny too. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just like saw a lot of potential in her, and although I think she
I
deserved,
mean, even Hollywood clearly ate that lip sync against Gabriella.
and I
And I
love
was
yeah,
just kind of like, y'all really not going to give her flowers, huh? Because she lied about her age?
literally, and that was
Or
funny.
because, like, I felt like they were looking for reasons to get rid of people because what does it matter? Like I didn't like how RuPaul brought that up. Like, oh, well, you put the age 28, but you're really there. What does that have to do with anything?
Exactly, and I mean,
I
like,
feel like they were reaching for like really reaching, girl, for
yeah,
storylines for that show, for
because
plots.
in my personal opinion, Hollywood was the best out of all of them. She was the
She
best.
was. She was. I was just like, why y'all do that for? Because in the US, she would have won.
Oh, for sure. If she would have won literally any other franchise, they would have
I
loved.
don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if because like RuPaul so far has picked two very campy queens that
Mm-hmm.
maybe but it's kind of like they root for who they want to root for, and just the judgments. I didn't understand. Like I liked Gabrielle Labucci's Wilma and Fred impersonation. I liked it. I mean, I get it. It was a bit simple, but it's kind of like, what did you expect when y'all keep trying to like make her change her drag style?
Yeah, and I felt like they were very hard on some of the girls, like really almost
They were.
like I felt like they were really hard. It almost gave me like Canada's Drag Race season one judging at times. Like I felt like they were pretty mean to Hollywood. They were pretty mean to Ivory, the girl who literally fainted because of their critiques.
Yes.
They were
Yes,
mean
they
to
were.
Paul. They were mean to Ivana. Reed. They were literally mean to everyone on that cast except
Rita,
yeah,
Bumpa.
Rita.
Yeah.
They were mean to everyone on that cast except for the top three and Ashley.
Yep. It's true. And I was like, I was still shunned because the way that they were tearing down Gabriella and everything, I was surprised that she did
Oh,
make top three.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I didn't even think about her. Yeah.
And then she made it all the way as runner up, and I was a little gagged by that.
Yeah, just based on how they were talking to the queens, I thought that it would come
That's
down
what
to.
I'm saying. I was like, I didn't get it. I felt like they might have did it though, not for nothing. I felt like they might have did it because of the insecurity she started showing because they
Yeah,
started asking her to change her drag style. Honestly, remember she kept saying, I don't feel sexy. I had this issue,
yeah,
that issue, and I feel like production probably been like, you know what, like she's painting a sad story. Not saying that that's not true, but I feel like look what they had to do to get something out of somebody. I didn't like that.
exactly. Yeah, I
If you
don't.
don't like her drag style the way it is, then you should have been sent her home.
I kind of felt bad for Flora too because I feel like they kind of let her on the whole season a bit. I feel
Yes, they did. They
they were really.
did.
Rue would always hype her up, would always make it sound like she was going to win the challenge. She only won one, and it was at the very end. And then she
And she
got cut.
shared it with
ISIS,
ISIS.
and then she got cut in third place after they literally made it sound like
That's
she was.
fucked up. Yeah,
Like I felt like they really led her on all season, and I felt bad for her because
I
I
agree.
thought she was one of the better ones in my opinion as well. Like I thought she was
I
good.
liked Floor.
Me too.
Yeah, I liked Hollywood, but I didn't think Hollywood was gonna win. To be honest, I kind of knew it was either gonna be ISIS. I honestly thought it was going to be either ISIS, and in the very beginning, I thought it was gonna be Ivory Glaze because of how she was coming in. But
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
I
things
think
played out the way that they played out. But I feel like they didn't really have a reason to send Hollywood home. Oh, for a talent show, you didn't show us any versatility. You did what you did. Like
exactly.
that's her talent. Like I don't understand.
Yeah, and I felt like Ivory's edit on the show was really weird because I don't think she should have been in the bottom the second week. The first one I can see why they put her in the bottom, but the second
Right.
I don't think she deserved to be in the bottom two. I thought her look was well made. Um, I thought
Agreed.
on episode two, I thought it should have been. I love my girl Gabriella, but I thought it should have been Gabriella and Rita. Um, but then
Oh, Rapunzel ain't playing. She going episode for episode. Let's go,
yeah,
Rapunzel.
I think that. But I think that if it
Tell
had
us how you really feel.
I think if it had been Gabriella and Rita, no shade, I think Gabriella would have gone home because Rita slayed that lip sync.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was because, like I said, she started painting that sad story narrative.
Uh,
I don't really, because you're not behind the scenes, but I don't know what happened. And I
uh,
feel like maybe Rue was mad at Hollywood
for months.
because she found out about the age thing. Like I didn't see any reason for, like, I feel like Rue was kind of picking on Hollywood, to be honest.
I know, and I also saw people on like a Reddit thread were saying like Hollywood went home because she didn't know the words to the lip sync, but I'm like, where? She knew the words.
She knew the words. She was just doing Hollywood.
Exactly. And I just feel like they confuse me a lot of the time because I feel
I
like,
feel like they didn't. I feel like they put Gabriella, and I'm just being honest because you know me, I'm gonna always speak the same. I feel like the only reason Gabriella was a finalist against ISIS is because they wanted ISIS to win. They had to make sure that Floor and Hollywood didn't win
absolutely. And I think that
because they were her strongest competitors.
I feel like what they did to Hollywood almost is it kind of reminds me a bit of what they did to Spice, where they really are picking on this girl and picking on this girl, and picking on this girl, and then finally the girl snaps and changes and does something different, and then they send her home.
Exactly.
So it kind of
Isn't that
reminded me.
right? That's why I couldn't do a show like that. Like the money and all that is great, but like unless they pick who they want from the cast to win. I feel like from the very beginning, and it's become more and more apparent over these recent seasons, especially with the other versions that aren't the U.S. versions, how much
Yeah,
they're really doing it to keep clout. I feel
yeah,
like they look for the biggest queen, the most known queen, and they push them to win the competition because it's a good look for World of Wonder. And then here comes the tours and the work the world, and they're looking for stars. You feel me? And I feel like
yeah.
it's just wrong. I mean, I'm excited for season 16 of the US version, obviously, but that's why I don't watch many versions of Drag Race.
I get
I
that.
honestly don't even really watch the UK one that much. It's really just Down Under, All Stars, and regular Drag Race.
For me, I watch US regular Drag Race. I watch All Stars. I watch
And
Canada,
Canada.
and then
And
sometimes
Canada.
I watch Philippines sometimes because they really like bring another level. They bring a really unique perspective on drag. I find so I watch that one sometimes.
I feel that.
But besides that, I don't really watch the others. I just like I'll watch clips of runways and lip syncs from the others, but I won't watch the full episodes.
Gotcha.
Kind of what I do. If
So
that's what I
let's. Oh no, no, I understand. Yeah, it Drag Race is something else. It's they make it obvious. People know it, but everybody wants that shot. And I get it. So you won't see me on there, but hopefully you'll see me on Can't Wanna Kiki as long as it doesn't get canceled first.
absolutely.
I can't wait. And I got them live performances in now, girl. So you already know I'm coming for you. Now, Rapunzel, I wanted to ask you a question.
What's up?
Sister to sister, stepmother to stepdaughter. What tips can you give me on me trying to run my own weekly drag show? I'm like, girl, I'm trying to do the $3 mimosas. I'm trying to do the drag bingos. I'm trying to do, the open stages. Like, how
Absolutely.
does a sis like me get in on something like that?
See, I'm not 100% sure because I'm still figuring it out, but I think the main thing I've picked up on is making connections in your local scenes with the people who run different venues is the most important thing. I
Okay.
personally have gotten to know the owner of the local gay bar in my city, and she's lovely. I love her, and I know she'd be open to letting me host sometime there. So that would be my biggest piece of advice from personal experience is making connections with those who own different venues that you might be interested in hosting it.
Yeah, I've been calling up a bunch of clubs because I have to work and I have the kids and everything. But I'm like,
Yeah.
even if it's in New Jersey and it's once a week, I can make it happen. If it's something I can do on Saturdays, I can make it happen. And so me and a fellow sister in the house that I've been performing with in New York
Mm-hmm.
together with have been talking about co-hosting our own thing
Ooh.
together since we're both in New Jersey. And I mean, it'd be so lit. So now I'm determined more than ever to try to find a club. So you know what I could also do, right? It might have to
Oh,
be in New York. It might have to be in New York. I don't know. I don't want to do New York because of the tolls, but if I can find a club even in Jersey, somewhere, just a spot, and go talk to the person, show up in drag, give them my resume, and tell them what I'm really looking for and work out a deal. Maybe that could work too.
yeah, for sure. That could
I
work.
got to get myself out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Absolutely.
do as much as I can virtually, but like at the end of the day, I got to get it out there, girl.
Yeah.
I sent my resume to one club. They haven't responded yet. And I didn't get onto La Gatita, which is a club out here that me and Crystal had applied for because it's kind of like the same thing with remember when we had that other one that was an Instagram competition,
Oh, which one?
House of Icons.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. So it's fine. I'm gonna keep pushing. A lot of the clubs seem to be in Jersey City, so it's like I'm off Friday. I intend to start making a bunch of phone calls. I already sent, like I said, one club my pictures, my Instagram handle, and keep working at it. And if it
Absolutely.
takes until next summer, then it takes until next summer. But I don't mind doing it all year, especially on Saturdays.
Yeah, for sure.
If that's a good gig, that'll be perfect for me. So.
Work. Yeah.
I'm also going to ask Zaddy Addy and Open Bussy when I go this Thursday their advice on how to do it as well.
That's a great idea. That's a really smart idea. I like that.
And can we just talk about this wig combo real quick with the hat
I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for
and
it.
the boots?
And the work.
Gonna make it do what it is. I am living my fantasy right now. But yeah, I've missed you. Like, I just hate when the school year starts, like summer ends and the school year starts, and I got busy, and then like, I got my big ones. Like, we went out did a bunch of shopping. We finally got furniture and TVs. Like, the kids decorated their rooms. They got posters up on the ceiling, on the walls, lights everywhere. I got a disco ball light because I'm already ready to party,
Right.
even if it's in my sleep.
Yeah,
So just relaxing. Been busy, girl. Adjusting to this new classroom, adjusting to work. But I finally got back to the schedule I wanted, and I'm back to taking vitamins
that's good. Yeah, that's
and
important.
Epsom salt. That's why I have so much. Like, I'm better now, having more energy because I forgot what it was like to take care of myself for so long. Like, even you see the looks are coming back on point. Like, you see,
Yes.
guys, I'm ready to bring this to the live stage. And wait till I put the Rasta outfit on, sis, for Thursday. You think this is something you gonna see?
I had a question for you on a series I'm planning, and I was wondering if you'd want to be a guest on it because I feel like you'd be really fun to have on the show. Is I'm gonna be because Canada's Drag Race season 4 airs this fall, and I'm gonna
Okay.
be hosting my own little review show of it where every week I'm gonna have a different little guest to kiki with, talk about the episode,
Okay.
recap, talk about the looks, the lip sync, etc. Give our
Right.
thoughts. Do you want to be a guest for it?
Absolutely.
Yay! I'm so glad to have you.
That's another thing that me and Crystal was saying we could do too is like we could, um like do like weekly brunches, and do like viewing parties.
Viewing parties would be really fun for sure.
We gotta find a spot. I'm gonna work so hard on it. And it's
Absolutely.
like I'm gonna try to support everybody in this house to do the same, to follow their dreams, to because like I think I'm also living examples that like if you work at something hard enough, even if you have to take a break from it for a week or two or three, the people who still love you are gonna be there. It's
Absolutely.
not about followers. It's not about who's following you and who's unfollowing you. It's about the people who truly understand your art, love you for the person that you are, besides personality, but like just who you are as a complete package. Because I could stop doing things for a month or two if I really wanted to, which I don't, but I could. And I feel like the people who truly love me are still going to be there when I come back.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The ones that matter are always here to support you.
Facts,
Yeah.
facts, big facts. And Rapunzel, may I show you something?
Absolutely.
You know my performance in New York with the rooster puppet?
Yes.
Okay, well, he's got a friend now.
Work.
I haven't named her yet, but I got a little something going on. Like, hey, how are you? I'm good. And you? I mean, I'm chilling. Oh, that's what's up. I don't have a name, so you know. Well, yeah, I get it. I get it. But this is Rapunzel. Hey,
Hello.
girl.
It's nice to
Holla
meet
at your girl. So,
I love that. That's really realistic too. Like that was really good.
thank you. Well, I don't know if I ever told you this, but like when I was like not 9 years old, my mom put me in Girl Scouts, and then like the Girl Scouts when it had took a break for the summer because I think the counselor moved or something. She put me in a summer camp in upstate New York that taught me ventriloquism.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, and how to play, but she even has like a string that like you have to use to move her arm. So
Oh yeah, that's
I have
fun.
other puppets. I plan to do a drag haul, but like my stuff is still coming because big spending. So,
Yes.
but I'm living for like the outfits I've been putting together. I'm living for every moment that I have right now. And girl, we have to get back to doing the show every week. No excuses. I don't care if it's on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We have to find a day and do this every week because I feel
Yeah.
like we're really out here giving a positive message. And speaking of positive messages, congratulations, Glitter Dunn and
Yeah.
Valentina Van Buren, aka Valentina Variety, for winning Makeup Monster Season 5. Congratulations. You are both monsters, and we couldn't pick one monster, so we picked two. Why not? It's Instagram and we can do what we want. So congratulations. Welcome to the Kamikaze Makeup Kingdom. Also, I want to give a shout out to Kamikaze Race. Hashtag Kamikaze Makeup Race has been doing very well. We're about to go on to our fifth theme, which is lashes, 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 the extravaganza. The lashes of it all. Yes, mama. Face. Face. Okay. So, we're going to get into that. So far, we have a Scarlet Butcher, who is the drag child of Baby Butcher, who's competing. We have Rainy Spells in the City, who I have had the pleasure of meeting and performing with at Open Bussy Stage, and Pink Metal in Brooklyn. We have BB Infe, aka Bella Sims, who will be participating in the upcoming season 3 of Dragging Fairy Tale. And we have a Amy Whorehouse, a newly fresh queen who is new to the makeup scene, who's ready to make a splash, make a stand, and show us how she paints. So let's see who makes it to the very end. Now, so far, for theme 1 and theme 2, Bella Sims won as she was the only one competing. And for theme 3, Scarlet Butcher won. They both will receive a makeup kit worthy of $50, courtesy of your girl.
Word.
And they will be in the competition to the running to get to the grand prize, which is, ready for it, $200 and a makeup kit worth $50 in January of 2024. So these hoes better get ready because this is a race and anybody can join at any time. There's no eliminations. There's no judgment of looks. The looks are based off of likes, shares, and follows. The one who gets the most likes, the most shares, the most follows wins the prize. And we pick 2 winners a month. And again, anybody can enter at any theme at any time. That's why it's called a race. Because we're going to see who's left standing at the very end. Who's going to stay?
Hey,
Who's going to leave? Who's going to take it all? Is anybody game?
that's so exciting.
Damn.
I love that.
Right? So, Rapunzel, remember, we got to help spread the word about this because this is a big thing. We already got 4 competitors. Who knows how many we'll have by January?
Exactly.
But remember, only 2 winners get picked a month. So, y'all better bring it. And with that being said, I think we're going to wrap up this episode for tonight. I know you're probably tired, Rapunzel. I'm tired. I have not ate. I still got to edit together the Dolls Doll Love episode 3.
Mhm.
So I'm going to wipe this makeup. I'm going to get off this wig. I'm going to put away this puppet. Say bye, puppet. Bye. Very
Bye.
good.
Yeah.
I love you. You have to. We have to call. Are you? You know what? Are you free tomorrow after like 6 p.m. my time? I just gotta come home and cook dinner.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna DM you. We're gonna call because hubby don't get home till like 8:30.
All right, perfect.
All right. Love you and happy Sunday, guys. We'll see you next week. Don't know what day, but it'll be there. Love you all. Happy Sunday. Happy drag. Happy love. Happy pride. And just go out there and kill it because we do.
Yeah.
Bye.